What up, people? It's NAT here, or also Guild Forever, however you want to call me. Tonight, we're reviewing episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Slime anime. I don't know what's the complete title again. I forget. Okay, don't judge me, guys. I'm horrible when it comes to names in general, so go easy on me. This anime, honestly, is pretty damn good. I'm not even gonna lie. To be honest, in the beginning, when the first anime started, I felt like this again, another dude living his normal life, and now he's immersed within a world that has reference to medieval gaming references, or just basically another world that dealt with time back then. You know what I mean? So a lot of these, because I've been seeing a lot of anime that's like this, with how to not summon a demon lord and the Rising of a Shield Hero. But hey, Rising of a Shield Hero is really good. But yeah, this was still pretty good, because we see a dude that he becomes immersed into this world, but not long after, till he basically is deceased, he got killed by a robber, and then he was reincarnated into this slime thing. But it's a slime that slowly is developing, gaining new skills, honing itself to live within the environment. Even though it's just a slime, it's plenty capable. And I know that later down the line, I'm not sure how much longer, but eventually he is going to get himself a human body. As to how he's going to get it, I'm not exactly sure, but if I were to guess, I'm assuming he comes in contact with a human body, and with that body, he was able to get his own while still shape-shifting between human and slime. I'm assuming that's how it's going to go down when the time comes. I'm not sure when is it going to be, but I'm hoping that it's soon. Either way, definitely enjoying this series for the most part. I'm loving the setting up of the story. Not sure if it's still on the setting up phase or not, but wherever it's taking place right now, it's still fantastic. It's wonderful. It's good. I definitely want to see more of this series. Definitely looks like it has amazing potential, and I can't wait to see what route is it going to go. Right after he solves this dilemma with the village, with the goblin village, as he is now the appointed leader or guardian / god, or however you want to call him, he will come to a point to where he finds out what he wants to do in this world, other than trying to bring his friend Voldora back from within his stomach, because he's trying to figure out how to release him from the limitless or infinity, or however you call it, imprisonment seal. He doesn't know quite how to get rid of it, but right now he's going through the analysis. I'm trying to figure out on what he's going to do in order to free him from that imprisonment, that his seal. But so far he's just stuck in this village, and he's trying to help them out. As for what he's going to do once he helps them out, I'm not sure if this village is going to be his permanent stay, basically where he's going to be living at from the majority of the series. I guess you can say his home. Even though he still could be traveling a lot, this village could very much well be closest to home or family as he's going to get, since the family that he has in his past life no longer is involved here. But the one thing I gotta know, I thought when you're reincarnated, aren't you supposed to lose all memories of your previous life? Otherwise, why wouldn't we all be remembering how we were before, if reincarnation indeed exists? So I would think that, why does he have his memory? I'm not sure. Maybe it's just things work differently in this anime in comparison how reincarnation is involved in said series. But yeah. So in regards to that sense, I'm just curious on where this theme is going to go, because I feel like there's a lot of setting up, there's a lot of things getting involved, but what I want to know is, what is indeed the purpose of this series? What is our main character trying to do? What's point A to point B? Is it something to where along the lines where it can be like the next Naruto or whatever, even though I doubt it? I mean, it looks like it has everything it needs to set up for something bigger and better. I feel like that should be inappropriate, but I don't think it is, so don't sue me. But yeah. So I just want to know, where does it go on from here? After he fixes his issues with the Goblin Village, what's his agenda and what is he trying to do as his purpose? Is he just going to go from village? Is he just going to go from village to village, helping out anyone that's in need of help and making a name for himself? Because right now in the series, I believe he has the title of a sage. So if he's a sage, I guess you can say that he's going to pass on wisdom and knowledge, while at the same time blossoming his reputation as this guardian / potential god or sage, however you want to address him by title wise. But I don't know in regards to purpose of the character on where it's gonna go, because that's all I'm getting from it. He could just be going to place from place, doing all these good deeds, while at the same time honing his own skills the more he defeats enemies or kills them. Because yeah, so far he's looking pretty nice, especially that Aqua Blade, which is super damn effective. It slices pretty much, from what I can tell, it slices anything it comes across. I've never seen anyone or anything that he's come in contact with that gave him any real issue. He's almost been able to solve every single issue that's come along his way, but that's only because out of everything he's been eating, everything he's analyzing and making use of it as a source, or as a resource to benefit him or anyone else around him. So there's a lot of interesting plot points and interesting resources that are being used to help manage him. He's almost like one of those characters where they start from zero to hero. So right now he in the beginning he was at the bottom of the barrel with a few pretty damn good. Well, I wouldn't say he's at the bottom of the barrel. It's just when it comes to developing and honing his skills, he started at zero with all these amazing stats as well as unique abilities that all he needed to do was become more resourceful, supply himself, and then he's further developing and becoming better and better, not only as a character, but overall what he can actually do, what he can provide in this series as his own individual character. I'm definitely loving the goblins. I will say the goblins I saw in this series were very unique, unlike what I've seen in previous. Because previous goblins looked small, disgusting, revolting, ugly-looking creatures that I don't even want to go too far, but basically that do all these heinous things, and they kill. They're gross and murderous things. And it's true, they do move in tribes, so that's one element that still stayed within this series. But honestly, when I first saw them, they just looked like cute little people, like cute little townspeople that slowly got buffed up simply because they were provided with a name. Maybe that's how our little slime friend is slowly developing and becoming stronger, because when he was giving the name Rimuru Tempest, as well as Verdora Tempest, apparently they got stronger, and not only in ranking but just overall as a person. So that's further gonna play a part into what's maybe gonna help him break the seal within his friend, his dragon friend that's still inside him, and possibly help him out in regards to getting better and stronger. Because based on the opening, I can tell this little slime friend of ours is gonna become hella OP, and I can't wait to see it. And people are like, well, why are you talking about OP and saying how you like it, even though when you were watching How to Summon a Demon Lord, you said the main character was boring because he was OP. Look, guys, there's plenty of reasons why I'm not a huge fan of that series, but I'm still watching it, and also because I'm not a fan of characters that start off OP in the beginning, but I am a fan of characters slowly becoming stronger. Well, I wouldn't say slowly, but basically becoming stronger, whether it's slowly or fast, to develop themselves and become, basically they earn the right to be stronger. They're not just entitled to being OP. Even though you can say he has a pretty damn OP skill, yes, he does. But it honestly, it depends how a person utilizes it, which makes them OP or not. Because anyone can have an OP. It's like saying anyone can have a weapon. Anyone can have a sword or a gun. But if you're not skilled at using it, it's useless to that person when it can be useful to someone else. You feel me? So, yeah. It's not really that yes, his power is pretty amazing, but it's how he uses it which makes it amazing nonetheless. Excuse me. So yeah. That's all I want to say about this review. Questions. If you were able to get reincarnated, what would you be? Let me know why or why not. It could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be an object, it could be anything. Let me know why. And yeah, let me know what and why. Question 2. If there's one skill, like I know you're going to choose a huge variety of skills, but if there's one skill, mandatory skill you would want to have if you were to die and become reincarnated, what would it be? What would be the number one skill you definitely want to have? It doesn't have to be a known skill. It could be a creative skill that you come up with yourself, but has some kind of reference to gaming or whatever. Let me know what skill, explain what it does, and why. Let me know in the comment sections below. Once again, this is optional. You don't have to answer these questions, but it's nice to have a conversation in the comment section because hey, why not? So yeah, if you made it this far in this video, hashtag in the comment section. What the hashtag? Hashtag slime. If you made it all the way, I know it's super simple, but you know what? I like being super simple. I like being simplified. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to hashtag that in the comment section so I know who actually watch my reviews. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subbed if you haven't already. It really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys all in future reactions. Peace!